Alright, I think we should be good, hopefully. We should be set and ready to go. Got the everything set up correctly here. Make sure I have everything pulled up. Alright. So we are back with RCW episode 4. We are so close. Hang on, I need to... There we go. We are so close to the season finale of RCW, which is this Wednesday. Well, actually, of regular RCW. The real season finale is the Barrage Pay Per View, which is on September 7th. I still haven't figured out a time for that, and I probably won't until I get my schedule for college classes and everything else. I still have to, I still have to manage that and everything. I have to make sure that's all okay. So we've seen Team Blackhole, also known as Demon Finn Balor and Aleister Black, lose, I believe it was their debut match against Hideo Itami and Neville. So, this is a big high stakes match here. This is the first, I believe this is the first time we will see Rey Mysterio and Grand Metalik team together. And this is the #1 contender, no disqualification tag team match. This is not a tornado tag team match. So you still have to tag your partner in for him or her to be the legal man. In this case, it's him. But everything after that, anything goes. There's no disqualification, no nothing. You just have to make sure that you are the legal man. And that's it. So, let's get started here. I don't know if you noticed, but on Instagram as well as on the Facebook page, I made a Facebook post about this specific entrance here between Finn Balor and Aleister Black. They talked to me and they said that they wanted a special entrance, so I'm giving them. And here they are. Let me know if you guys want me to post anything wrestling related on the RCW page, because mostly I just post RCW related stuff, but I also could post wrestling related stuff like WWE stuff, whether it's entrance music or whatever, I can post it. I can use that page as sort of like a platform for wrestling altogether. I've never actually seen this full entrance, so that's why I'm letting it go. I've never actually seen the full entrance. I've only seen okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty much the full entrance of them getting in the ring. I actually just wanted to see. I still have to edit a lot of the stuff within the entrance and everything. I still have to edit quite a few things still, but Finn Balor coming right out of the gate here. By the way, if any of you decide to type in chat, I always check chat whenever I possibly can. So I always do it whenever I can. I also have WiseBot here to help me out with new hosts, new followers, stuff like that, and tons of alerts, as maybe some of you have seen that. I've had those alerts for a while now. Drop kick there by Finn Balor, looking for the hot tag here. Remember, this is no DQ, so this could even leave the ring. Oh! He got Grand Metalik tagged in. Maybe that was I don't know, maybe that was a questionable. Oh, miscalculation there by Finn Balor. Side Russian leg sweep. From what it looks like now, it looks like this team is pretty much on fire. Oh, he reversed it. Couldn't get out of the way of that drop kick there. Good thing he's near the corner. Like I said, this can leave the ring, so no disqualification, so anything can happen. You gotta get out of that animation. Finn Balor looking to gloat a little bit. Right onto the outside. What's he looking for here? And he still gets up. With a punch there. Got the signature. Just tossing him around outside the ring. Grabbing a bat. And wow, look at how brutal the amount of damage the bat's doing. It's Grand Metalik as he grabs the bat back. Fighting over the bat, clocks him across the head with the bat there. What a brutal. This team, Alistair hasn't even been tagged once in this match yet. Heading back into the ring. Let's give some time for Finn Balor to take a little bit of a breather here. Grand Metalik heading back in. What a move there by Finn Balor. Way to stop Grand Metalik from making the hot tag, even though that he wasn't that really close to his corner there. Oh no. And again, plants his head right into the mat there. Ooh, a reversal. He's looking to tag Rey Mysterio in. Drop kick to Rey Mysterio. Tagging in Aleister Black here. It's his first time in this match. He hasn't even been touched yet. Looks like Finn Balor has done most of the work for him. He did a lot of work in this match. Ooh. That looked like a face, what, a face buster there by Rey? Rey's getting some really powerful moves in here. This is the kick there. Kick right to the face there by Aleister. He's in the corner. What's he going to do here? Oh, a reversal by Rey. Looks like this will be a sunset flip power bomb, and yes it is. Connects on that one. I've noticed a lot from these streams after watching them over, is that the only thing, sorry about that, my remote dropped. The only thing I've been noticing lately is the fact that all the shirts that I've been wearing are wrestling related. Whether it's a Paige shirt, you know, whatever that may be. He hit Black Mass there. Nothing can be done, but Finn Balor getting reversed by Grand Metalik. Remember, no disqualification, so he could stay in the ring if he wants to, but Rey's got nobody to tag to. They're going up to the top. Good move by Finn there to get in the way of the tag so that Rey couldn't make a tag. But it's not looking so good for Aleister right now after that reversal by Rey there. Going up to the top, what's he gonna do here? Calling for Aleister to get up. Hurricane Rana off of the top rope. Brutal from Rey. Always looking to submit Aleister. Possibly submit Aleister already. Oh no! Oh no! No! Grab him. Slams him right to the ground. What's Aleister gonna do here? Slowly dragging him towards the corner. Rey reversing that one. Drop kick on Aleister Black. Aleister needs to make a tag to Finn right now. He tried to make a tag there, but reversal again. Another reversal by Rey Mysterio. He's got no more reversals. And onto the outside. The good news is he's got no more reversals, so hopefully Aleister can get back here. Rey's taking a breather. Oh, reversal by Aleister. What's he looking for here on the outside? Suplex onto the outside. Gets right back in, no hesitation. And gets himself out of this match. Beautiful by Aleister Black there to get himself out. DDT by Finn Balor there. Aleister Black was in that match for quite a while. And a drop kick straight to the face by Finn Balor. Ray's in trouble here. If he doesn't make a tag, that's gonna spark really bad blood for him. Finn still a very fresh. Still on green health still. Little sliver of green health left. Going for his signature move here. Beautiful move there by Finn Balor. Going for the coup de grace here. Coup de grace lands it perfectly. Let's see, is Ray gonna kick out here? And no, Ray does not kick out. Finally, Finn Balor and Aleister get the victory that they deserved after a shocking loss last week against Neville and Hideo. After 3 finishers were hit. One was hit on the tag on a non-legal man, which was probably a mistake. And then 2 was hit on Hideo Itami. But 1 coup de grace, and that was all over. So it's Finn Balor and Aleister Black. They will face the New Day for the RCW Tag Team titles at the RCW Barrage Pay Per View. Look at them both. I think one of the highlights of this match was the fact that Aleister was in a bad position there. He was able to get himself out of it by tagging out of the match. And getting himself where he needed to be. That gets us some VC. We are on to the next match here. So, before AJ said that he's willing to let bygones be bygones, and since he won against Seth Rollins, he will choose the stipulation. Now, that's something that I never announced on the Facebook page, and the reason why is because I wanted to keep it a secret for you guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it next episode. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it in the 5th episode. So I decided to keep it a little bit secret for you guys. So now you guys will hear this stipulation after AJ is done doing his whole spiel there. After he's done doing his thing, I will announce that match because he talked to me specifically. There's a specific type of matchup that he wants with Seth Rollins. I'm really hoping y'all are enjoying this series. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while that, you know, I just never really thought that I would have the time or the patience to really put it all together. Because this takes a lot to put together. You have to create the arenas, do the roster, make the titles. You can choose to use other titles, but if you're creating your own show, you should probably create your own titles. So, I appreciate all the love that's been shown towards this series. Hang on. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. Alright, I apologize for that. But after AJ Styles, speaking about himself, being real pumped up about his match against Seth Rollins, that match will be a Hell in a Cell match. Anything goes. Those men will be locked in a cage and with no rules, no disqualifications. Everything goes. AJ said that he wanted the match to be absolutely barbaric, and that match will be just that. So, yeah. So we got a rivalry match here between AJ Lee and Paige. So Paige, like I said, is defending or not really defending it. She gets a shot at the RCW Championship match, and Sasha earned her way there by winning in a fatal 4-way. So we are here. So let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what's been happening lately, in case you haven't watched the past few episodes. So AJ Lee and Paige have had their little spats, talking on the mic between each other, firing back at each other. AJ Lee claims that Paige is kissing up to the boss to get herself into a position in this company. However, as the boss, as the commissioner, boss, quote unquote boss of this show, I don't see anything from it. I believe that every superstar, man or woman, has to earn their way here, and Paige has proved that by her legacy and by what she left for WWE. So it's not to say that I just put her in the title match just because she happens to have the title, but it really only makes sense that she has the title, so she needs to defend it against somebody. And since she has it, and Sasha earned her way there, then I just love the matchup. I honestly love the matchup between Paige and Sasha Banks. Just the feeling of that matchup. I felt like that would have been a good matchup, so that's the way I made it. And a TLC match is just going to make it 10 times better. So, can Paige make AJ Lee eat those words and get a win here over her and in this match? So some of you may know, in case you haven't watched the last episode, I made an announcement that after the pay-per-view, I'll be taking a break from RCW. That doesn't mean I'm taking a break entirely from streaming as a whole. I'll still be streaming. I'll still be doing the things that I do. You know, the NHL will be coming out in a few weeks, so I'll be streaming that definitely. I'm just taking a break from RCW because 2K19 is going to be dropping soon, and I want to make sure that I get everything in tip-top shape when that game comes out. So once that game comes out, I will recreate everything, and then once everything is the way it should be, then I will sort of kick off RCW Season 2. And it probably won't be as short as this season was, with only 5 or 6 episodes if you count the pay-per-view. With only 6 episodes, and this being the 4th. So, that's just something to keep in mind. However, just because I won't be posting RCW for a while doesn't mean you guys won't receive any updates or won't receive anything because of it. So obviously Paige holds the title just because I needed somebody to be his champion, so she's walking out with the title right now. You might have noticed that she has, based on the post that I made on the RCW Facebook page, she has some updated attire for the pay-per-view. She said that it was her hometown country of England, and that she wanted to share her UK England pride and dress up in her home country colors. So that's exactly what she did. She got the makeup team, attire team, whatever you want to call them, together and made some changes to her attire. There we go, we have AJ Lee. Also, we have Finn Balor, who also made changes to his demon alter ego attire. So here we go, we got Paige and AJ Lee going at it. Now, these two had some really good matches back in WWE. I apologize. These two had some really good matches back in WWE, and they were very entertaining to watch. As a wrestling fan, I absolutely loved them. And these two might just be exactly that. This match and many matches going forward might be exactly that. So you have to wonder. Sorry about that. I was looking at something. You have to wonder, based on the altercation that AJ Lee and Paige had from going back and forth with each other on the microphone, as she goes for the cover here. 1. And AJ Lee kicks out. You have to wonder, after them going back and forth with each other on the microphone, if AJ Lee has any plans to possibly screw Paige over in her title match against Sasha Banks at the Barrage Pay Per View. Because there are no rules in that match. TLC, no disqualifications, no countouts. So, rules are out the window. And with rules out the window, as AJ Lee smacks Paige right across the face. With rules out the window, you can't definitely just sleep on that. And I'm wondering if that's possibly going to change Paige's strategy going into this pay-per-view. It's Paige looking to get a submission. AJ Lee very smartly slips out of that one. Paige right back on top there. What's she doing here? AJ, what's she doing? Dangling her? Ooh, a foot right in the face. Boot right to the back. AJ to the second rope. Calling Paige up. What's she going for? Hurricane Rana. Wow, what a beautiful move. Is that gonna be it? I doubt it. 1. That's an easy kick out for Paige there. Still very fresh in this match. AJ gloating a little too much. And a page turner by Paige. That's the move that won her the Divas Championship on her debut match on Raw. So, gotta wonder what's gonna happen next. I think that was smart for her not to go for the pin there because AJ Lee was still very fresh. Reversal by AJ, reversal by Paige, Irish whip to the corner. Rampage right off of the top rope. What a beautiful, beautiful maneuver there. And Paige is able to walk out with a win here. Pretty amazing match if you ask me. This is always an entertaining match to watch those two go at it. One-on-one. But, like I said, you have to wonder, with the altercation that happened between them, I believe it was last week, as well as this loss, you have to wonder, is it going to amplify AJ's anger and possibly cause her to screw over Paige in her match at the pay-per-view? Now, as GM and as Commissioner of RCW, I've taken that into consideration. So, if AJ Lee decides to possibly come out, either run in on Paige, or possibly just sit at ringside and be a spectator, I will have somebody in Paige's corner to possibly make it even, to avoid any funny business happening there. So obviously my buddy John really wanted to see this match, Becky versus Beth Phoenix, and these two had gained quite the alliance coming out together. Phoenix and Fire, as they like to call their tag team alliance, but they wanted some friendly competition, and I don't think that can hurt anybody, so I gave the match to them. And, yeah, that's how we're going to do this here. Let's see who can come out on top. So what do you guys think of the Hell in a Cell announcement that I made earlier between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins? I think that's going to be a great match. Possibly main event worthy. Now, speaking of 2K19, when I was talking about it earlier, what I expect to happen is that there's obviously going to be a bigger roster. There's going to be showcase mode coming back. And that's pretty much in this new Towers mode. I guess it's sort of like Mortal Kombat, I guess. As you go up the tower, the opponents get more difficult, so on and so forth. So, along with RCW, once 2K19 comes out, if there's other things you guys would like to see from that, I would be happy to do that. And like I said, I'm still doing that Paige custom showcase as well, so that's one of the things that I will be doing once 2K19 drops as a YouTube series. So as a YouTube series, that'll be something. Reversal there by Beth. Reversal there by Becky. What a nice counter there. Now Becky, she's probably feeling a little discouraged, maybe a little mad at herself for coming up short in that fatal 4-way match. I believe that was the fatal 4-way match for the women's title. And she came up short. But she did really well in that match. Despite the loss, she did pretty well. What a punch by Beth Phoenix. But who knows? She could be in the picture for possibly either a tag team title run or possibly a singles title, the women's title in the future. But who knows? It all depends on how she performs. As here on RCW. And by this match, she's performing pretty well. By the looks of this match, she's been doing pretty well here for herself. Disarm her there. That's her. It's a really bad camera angle there. I have to talk to my producers about that. It's a real bad camera angle. Wow, this is an even better camera angle there, but Becky able to really wrench on the arm. Becksploder, this has all been Becky here. She's been really working on that arm of Beth Phoenix there for the disarmor. And Beth with a kick out of 2 there. Becky has just been working real hard. What has gotten into Beth Phoenix? She hasn't really shown much in this match. Beth able to break out the disarmor there. Not many people are usually break out of that. It's usually over after that. See if Beth can take advantage here. Or has the damage been done? Suplex by Becky there. What a phenomenal move there. I'm very impressed with the fact that Becky is just staying on top of everything. She has been on top of Beth. Not giving her any breaks, any breathers, nothing. Just always been on top. Always working out stuff. But Beth able to reverse out of that one there. What a slam. Becky being dragged here. What's this here? Oh, that's got to be really painful. Becky would... And 2, Becky kicks out. Becky was doing pretty well this match, and now she's kind of getting herself into some trouble here. Another slam there. Can Becky get out of this match? With a win here. Reversal by Becky, and wow, what a punch. Sends Beth straight down to the canvas. Irish whip to the corner here. Lifts up Beth, but Beth able to reverse. And a reversal by Becky to get out of the way of that axe handle. And she's going for a pin here. Strange. Very strange. Another reversal by Beth there. Another punch. Wow, what a slam. Props Becky up here. Is Becky gonna tap? No, breaks out of that one. Sends Beth to the outside. Count of 1 here. 2. And Becky being smart, getting back in the ring. Reversal by Beth. Looks like going for a finisher here, possibly. Signature. Dragging Becky there. Oh. Let me turn that down a bit. My bad, guys. Here we go, back exploder. She hit this earlier. She's got to stay on. Stay on, Beth, though. A disarmor, perfect angle here so we can see her hand, see if she taps. Well, I thought it was a disarmor there. Oh, now this is the disarmor. She was just working on the arm. See if she taps out here. Sorry, just one of those telemarketer calls. But Becky gets the win here. In some friendly competition against Beth Phoenix. Moving on to our next match. Next match, let's see what we have here. So we have Samoa Joe. After being the announced the number one contender, earning his shot at the RCW World Championship against Braun Strowman, which I specifically, I haven't told you guys this yet, but it is a no disqualification match. Absolutely no disqualification. And the reason being is because I've had really good matches be ruined by just normal, simple rules. So, we will have Samoa Joe here. Say a few words. In real life, he actually has a match coming up against AJ Styles at Hell in a Cell. So, that'll be a really good one. I saw a comment on the other day. Once they announced the match, I saw a comment saying that somebody's tired of seeing repeat matches. Hello, the rules are that every wrestler gets a rematch clause. In any wrestling league, that is a rule. Like, in any, doesn't have to be WWE. It can be any other wrestling league, ROH, TNA, whatever. It could be anything, and they're able to get a rematch clause. That's how things work. This promo actually does sound a lot like Samoa Joe, especially except for the fact that he's that he actually cares about the WWE universe, because he's a heel, so he doesn't really in real life. Here lurking, Ice Strike. Here we go. I love Ice Strike. Yeah, there he is. You said you'd be coming. You said you'd be coming. I appreciate the hello there. Appreciate it. Guys, if any of you other guys are watching the stream, definitely check out Ice Strike. He's phenomenal. He's freaking hilarious too. He's awesome. He's been streaming a lot of Halo Reach. He streams a lot of like retro games, you know, like the old Metal Gear Solid ones, old Mega Man, all that stuff. You know, he streams a variety of stuff. But he always adds like funny comedy to it. He's like, if everyone was here, don't expect really good Halo gameplay. But you know, he's really cool. So definitely give him a follow. I believe he's close to. Let me look right now. Let me look real quick. You want to help a brother out, so let me look. Ice Strike 256. He has 431 followers on Twitch. He also streams Mixer and what's the other one? YouTube as well. So you can catch him on any of those platforms. So he's definitely a multiple platform streamer. So he makes it available to anybody, which is awesome. So for our main event tonight, we have Braun Strowman, the uncrowned RCW champion. And the reason being is because he hasn't won the title yet. We won't know that until the pay-per-view. But Randy Orton, the Viper, man. After his little spat with Jeff Hardy, said that he was done. He wanted to come over to RCW, and he met a guy backstage in the name of Bray Wyatt. He was in an alliance with Bray Wyatt, with the Wyatt family in WWE for a while. In case any of you haven't watched it, he's not with the Wyatt family anymore. The Wyatt family is not even a thing. But he was with the Wyatt family for a while, and I guess Bray said, hey, I believe it's your first match on RCW. Let's make it a good one, so I'm going to be in your corner. And obviously Braun Strowman, almost being a 400-pound man, almost 7 feet tall, I don't think he needs anybody in his corner. So he's like, I don't need nobody. Randy's gonna get these hands. So let's see if that's actually true here. Again, some of the matches I will control. Like I said before, some of the matches I will control, some of the matches I won't. You know, it really all depends. Obviously, for that match against Finn Balor, sorry, I'm late. Was up late doing some benchmarks. Oh, no, that's good. I strike the own. That's good, man. That's good. It's all... You're here now. That's all that matters. You're here for the main event. So, and this is definitely something that you should be here for, because it's a really good matchup. I also got to talk to my buddy Jacob, who was the assistant GM of this show. Haven't talked to him in a while, and the reason why he's the assistant GM, a lot of times when I can't come up with matches, when I can't figure out who in the hell I want to be in a match with another person, I ask him. Usually, if I can figure it out myself, I'm usually Gucci. I'm usually good. So hopefully we can I'm just making sure my computer's charging. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, let's see how Randy Orton's debut goes. But usually, yeah, what I usually do is I have him help me if I can't figure out what's going on. You know, that's what happens. Like, I have him help me if I can't figure out what I want to do. I will probably have him help me with the pay-per-views, even though that a lot of the matches have already been made. I will probably ask him how he would want them to go, and we could, you know, write the script for it, or write something for it. Kind of figure out how we're gonna do this, and I'm definitely what I'm going to do for the pay-per-view. If you don't get a chance to watch it, if you're not able to get a chance to watch it when it actually happens live, it will be on YouTube for video on demand. I don't archive my broadcasts on Twitch. I just do it on YouTube. Because if I were to archive my broadcasts on Twitch, they would just go straight to YouTube anyway, so I use restream.io to stream anyway, so, you know. So in case you don't get a chance to watch it live as it happens, what will happen is I will definitely add that to the playlist of RCW Season 1. Every episode of RCW after it's been live, I obviously go through it. I edit the description on YouTube because it's whatever it wants to be. I edit the description on YouTube. I edit everything on YouTube and everything that I want to do, and then I add it to the playlist. So you can watch every single episode before the pay-per-view on September 7th. I still have to figure out times for it, but that is to be determined. Which I will definitely post that on the RCW Facebook page, which is why I highly suggest you go and like that Facebook page. That way you can keep up with everything RCW. I post a lot of stuff on my Instagram too, so if you want to go there as well, I'll probably end up posting a link to it in the channel, in the stream thing, in the panels or whatever. I will definitely post that. I also would like to say I have a new logo that I made. It's very simple. It's just like a demon face looking thing. And that's in the panels as well. Also, I have a stream counter so you guys can keep up to date in case you're not following me, or in case whatever. You know, you guys get to keep up to date with when I am streaming, and that basically is just a counter. It counts down to the day that I'm streaming and the time that I'm streaming. So whatever time I put in there is when I'm streaming. So it'll tell you, it's really cool, Streamlabs made it. It'll tell you what time zone, or what time in your time zone I will be streaming. And I usually like to stream early in the afternoon, maybe sometimes later in the afternoon, I don't know. It'll probably be different with college and everything. But a lot of times I like to stream later in the afternoon or early in the afternoon, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling. And lately with RCW, that's been the case. But until 2K19 drops, I'm not sure how the schedule is going to be, so bear with me on that. But like I said, RCW is not ending. It is only the beginning. I wouldn't end after one season like most TV networks do. They end after a few seasons and then everybody gets mad. RCW is something that will be here until I run out of ideas, which possibly could never happen. Odds of that happening is very rare because I have a very creative imagination. I like to think I I do have a very creative imagination, especially when it comes to graphic design, creating logos, doing. I mean, if you have a conversation with me about wrestling, if you have a conversation with me, if we sit here and we have a conversation about wrestling, about WWE, whatever, and we sit here and we have a conversation about wrestling, I will literally tell you what I would want out of wrestling, what I would want out of this, what I would want to happen. And 99% of the time, you're going to think it's cool. Because it's something that WWE doesn't think of. And that's what RCW is about. It's about creating... Wow, that was a count out! That was a count out. I didn't expect Braun to actually win by a count out, but I expected him to pin Randy Orton, but I guess that's how it is. However, you cannot win the championship that way. So if Braun Strowman gets counted out, there will not be... The match will be continued to be restarted until we have a winner. But there are no countouts, though. There are no countouts and a no DQ, so he's going to have to win it by pinning or submitting Samoa Joe. So that is our main event, folks. Short little stream today. About an hour, I think we've been going. I didn't expect it. Usually we go 2 hours. But real quick, here, I will show you this, however. Since we ended the stream a little earlier. No, I didn't want to go to the next show. I didn't want to do that. Fudgicles. Fudgicles. I didn't want to go to the next show. I did not want that to happen. Hang on. We'll see what happens. I didn't want to click that button. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't actually start the next show, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Obviously, this is not going to be the card. This is definitely not going to be the card. I will tell you that. I will edit the card. I won't edit on stream because that'll be giving spoilers. So, while I quickly switch over to my screen real quick. Here we go. So you can probably see the screen right now, I imagine. Hopefully. So right now you see the beautiful OBS and you see the beautiful Twitch chat there. I'll still keep that up in case any of you decide to do stuff. Go to Facebook real quick. Not my Facebook page. I will go to... This is my Facebook page. My personal Facebook page. But this one right here is the page that you'll want to be at right now. This right here is the page that you want to keep an eye on. As you can see here, stuff, this page, obviously today, Mata619, that's the match that happened today. That's another match that happened today. Another thing that happened today. And obviously there's the third episode right there. So anything that's having to do with RCW will go on here. So, in case you want to stay up to date with everything RCW, you know what? I'll do this right for you right now. I'll mute the audio so you can't hear me, because I'm going to go to my Twitch channel real quick. I'll do this for you guys right now on stream. I will go to the channel and put that in there. If I can. If I'm allowed to. Probably not. Looks like I'm not allowed to. I don't know why. Let me refresh. Nope. Oh yeah. Now I'm allowed to. Now I'm allowed to. Let me just minimize the Twitch chat real quick here. So as you can see, there's the countdown right there. These are all my links to design contact. If you need to have anything designed for your channel or anything, I'm willing to help you out. Spotify page, Google Play Music page, my donation page here. Feel free to donate there. My iTunes page as well. But I will definitely add a link to this page here. Edit panels, and I will add another panel there so you guys can add text or image panel. This is the RCW Wrestling Facebook page. And there we go. So then we're just going to copy this over. Perfect. Right? Copied everything. Okay, copied everything over, just making sure. And then we're going to go into my logos and everything else here. So, to find the logo. Obviously, these are PNGs. We don't want to use those. Here we go. Perfect. And we want to use this bad boy right here. And here we go. There we go. Perfect. And then I can save it by going down here. So this is... I'll just enter a quick description. Date with my wrestling show. Okay, there we go. Submit. And voila, it is on the channel. It should be on the channel after I'm done here. It should be on the channel. So there you go. Just wanted to do that real quick to show you guys that I actually did it. So thank you guys for watching the stream here. I appreciate it. I will get the next show out to you guys possibly Wednesday. And keep an eye out for that. Like I said, if you like the Ravage Wrestling Facebook page, the Ravage Championship Wrestling Facebook page, it'll be a lot easier for you to stay up to date with the show. You know, it's honestly more active than my actual Facebook page itself. Because I honestly, the only thing I do on my Facebook page is I share stuff a lot. On my personal one, I share stuff a lot. I don't post a lot. But on my other Facebook page, my music Facebook page, and my wrestling Facebook page, I post a lot. So make sure, if you want to keep up to date with this and you don't want to have to rely on me streaming to tell you what has happened, or watch an hour's worth of episodes just to know what's happened, then then stay up to date. However, I will say there will be no spoilers on the page. There's not going to be any spoilers for the episodes. The only time that I would consider posting spoilers is for pay-per-views. And that's it. Or championship matches. If they're not pay-per-views. And that's it. It's pretty much the only time you'll ever see me post spoilers. Which means I would have to write everybody down and write who won, and write who was in the match. But that's okay. That's something I got to do, and that's something that I'm willing to do for you guys. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed another episode of RCW. I will catch you guys next time, possibly Wednesday. I'll let you guys know when that happens. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.